Good evening to you. Welcome to another episode of Men Uncut, where the men are seated with a glass of wine to
Empty
enjoy
glass.
the evening. A lot of issues are being discussed here as they concern the male folks. And we have today on set, we have Mr. T. It's been a while. Having Mr. T on set. So how are you doing today?
I'm doing very well today. Thank you very much for having me.
Come like
Welcome, Papa.
You be mama.
He come like
Why you don't like Papa? I love calling you Papa.
He come like say the fuel price they choke Mr. T.
They choke me. No be small thing.
No wonder you just slim small. You can't lose weight.
Only
Now why you dey
even
drink?
if they sell on 1,000 naira,
The
I go
children
waka.
of God,
We waka.
we waka.
You will
See,
walk.
we don't find another angle to it now. No be bicycle dey rain now.
How many you don't buy now?
I get
And
one for house before.
And I said it that the government should look into getting bicycle, putting bicycle in different junctions.
Junction.
Bicycle loan. They give us loan to buy
The thing
bicycle.
is that Nigerian
Yeah.
factor then go sell
Na
the
company
bicycle.
dey.
Put
They will sell
bicycle
it.
everywhere. Then go even
If-
comot the tire. Go sell.
No. If we really want to be using bicycle, we can work on it. People will monitor it, tracker and all of that.
Like you, they now make you the commissioner for bicycle inspection.
Like this our junction now, you
Yeah.
get some bicycle, they'll chain them. So when you reach there, you pick one. If na Lameko, they go right and reach there.
You sign a manifest going to Lameco. When you return, you sign out.
Oh boy, make we do wetin we want.
All right, you're welcome on the show
Thank
today.
you very much.
Jamaica, how are you doing today?
I'm fine. I'm cool.
How did they go now?
Well, we are pushing. We are getting used to everything. You know, as Nigerians now, anything we come, we dey easily adjust. We
Yeah,
dey easily
they-
follow.
They adapt.
Now 2 weeks we dey complain for 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, we move. So we are moving. We still move.
All right, I welcome you guys to the show. My name is MC Too Much, and I know you'll be looking at the cops. Why
I'm
are they,
even beginning to wonder.
if they will be like this?
Like,
till the end of the show?
where are the logistics? Like, everything is just on top. What the
Okay,
matter?
we need to go on this short break. When we come back, the cops will be
With the
filled.
it will be full. It will full.
Then the topic for the day, you know, it's always interesting if you discuss with a cup of, drink
Yeah.
Very well.
and
Very well.
enjoy
Soft
yourself.
drink, yes.
Because the men here, whatever will come out from our mouth are words of wisdom, according to Mr. T.
Yeah, Mr. T, yes. Wisdom.
Wisdom, don't go keep us.
Wisdom.
All right, we'll go on this short break. We'll be back. Welcome back to the show, Men Uncut, Western Spring Television, channel 190, Star Times. And we've introduced ourselves. I promise that the cops...
I begin to look. You are beginning to look like when somebody promise and you are beginning to failing.
No, not promise and fail.
But I don't know.
All right, let's do this.
Okay, let's do this.
Now, Boiti go pop when we... No.
If I pour, is it your pour?
Jamaica. All right, so on the show today, we'll be talking
It's
about...
okay, don't kill me. I don't like all these kind of things. I
the
drink
family.
drinks.
Wow. The family.
Well, let me go do myself.
You dey fear?
So,
I dey
you
fear,
know
oh,
when
let
person
me go do
kill you.
myself.
All right, I will
See,
just
I'm-
do a little of this, and that is it. You can take it from this part. So, we're talking
Papa.
about the family, husband and wife. If truly two has become one, then whatever happens to the other one should feel it. we are partner in this, and we need to do everything in common. Now, so now they tell us. Now, the question is, should a man tell his wife his earnings, what he earns monthly? Because some people have the opinion that no, a man should not let the wife know whatever his earnings are. Also, some people have the opinion, that yes, you should let her know. And some people have the opinion that it's not too clear. Think reduce them. If now 1 million, tell us now 600,000. Because he get why.
That is why we are men.
You know, so I'll take it from Mr. T.
Better. Let's hear from the bridge between the old school and the new school. So, I'm talking about Olaya Bridge.
Should a man let his wife know his earnings? How much you earn monthly? So, should you tell her the total amount, or you cut it, or you don't at all?
You see, the only condition a man should tell his wife how much he's earning is only when the wife is earning more than him.
Okay.
Oh, wisdom.
Wait. It means say the wife will tell the husband how much they earn.
The husband will tell the wife.
Is earning more than.
How will you know your wife is earning more than you?
Because the wife don't tell you.
Because he don't tell you.
Not because he don't tell you. You should know the kind of work.
The kind of work where should they do?
Yes, or even if not trade, you know how big our business is.
So you go sit down, you go just.
You go down.
So you go approximate.
You go approximate. You go know say this woman is making it. So you go come tell her your own. Make him know say whatever you're earning cannot be able to.
All
carry
fingers
her.
are not equal.
Thank you. Whatever she's planning or whatever she's doing, she should be considerate. And the man should be humble enough to do that.
But does it matter how much the woman is earning?
It does, because even if the woman is not earning anything, the whole bulk of the responsibility of the house falls on the man. If the woman is earning something, it still falls on the man. But what we are talking about is that in a corporation, they make rice full pot.
Normally.
If you shift for me and shift for you, the rice go the rice. Because if the one day for up, no green shift for the one day for bottom, rice no go rise.
No go down.
So with that kind of wisdom, this kind of thing, what we are trying to say here is that even if you're going to, I'll give you the only condition you can tell.
That is if the woman is earning more than the man.
Thank you.
But
so
if the woman is not earning more than the man,
yes,
the man should not disclose it.
No, they come now.
Okay.
They come. I'm warming up. So if the woman is not earning more than the man, even the disclosure should be partial disclosure. They call it partial disclosure.
Partial disclosure.
Now, yes. You can tell her what she wants to hear, but don't tell her everything. Because when you open up and tell her everything, you're going to regret it in future. It might not be right then. She might be playing understanding wife. But when the die is cast, you will see understanding wife, you understand them her own way. Because there's even a case that I intervened in. This guy was telling the wife everything he earns, even his leave bonus, everything. He now discovered that even when he gets promotion, he will still tell his wife. His wife will automatically increase the housekeep money.
To meet up.
He gives the wife 150,000 monthly for house keeps, everything they want to do in the house. Once he tells the wife that, look, I've been promoted, this is what they added to my, the same percentage the wife will increase. But when things are not increasing in the market.
Is he not supposed to increase
why
the upkeep
we supposed to increase when the things he's buying has not changed? Why is it supposed to increase when the thing? Because more money means you might be saving more. No, or you embark on another project. Do you understand? Or you do other things.
Yeah, for real.
We've come to understand that once your earning increase, your standard of living.
So you're trying to say more money will come
Also,
across, more problems.
You know, yes, you want to change some stuff. You want
You have to change some
live
stuff, not
up
see.
to that level.
But not
MC,
when you're being.
What
When
we are
you're
talking
not,
about in this
Okay.
context is the upkeep money.
Yeah.
Other things will
Okay.
increase,
Okay,
but that one should be constant.
Yeah.
all right.
At least the things changes in the market.
So
And that time they never
If the
increase
salary
for you, they never
can't
come on
reduce,
subsidy o.
the woman will reduce the upkeep money.
For where? You see, that is why women work with your salary. And if you have 100,000 naira with you and your wife have 200,000 naira with her, the whole money in that house is just 100,000 naira. Her own will not count.
So then why do you need to know her own to tell her your own?
I don't need to know her own.
You know, at the beginning,
I said,
you said
if she earns more than you, you will
earn,
know that your wife is doing better than you. I
Okay.
don't have to ask her how much are you earning.
All right.
But you know that your wife is doing better than yourself, and I will disclose her humbly, not because I want to, but because of
So
the
that you know,
circumstances
at
I find
times,
myself. So I can plead on her
Eh-heh.
conscience to assist.
at times,
You
when she-
understand?
All
But
right.
any other reason, partial disclosure should do it, because as a man, you have certain things you need to do with money that
And
you don't need to take
Tell
permission
your
from your wife. You understand? But one thing is that most women, they believe that once a man has extra money, she's going to spend on a side chick. She's going to use it to
Then they
drink
lie.
with the,
Guys, no be so.
Apart from-
Are you
see,
concurring?
For evening, you go see
Say
them.
you they agree?
Whether I spend them on that or
Hey,
not.
they-
Do they agree?
Yes, it happens.
See,
It happens
like
a lot.
the way we are discussing now, that as if because there's extra change, we can afford
We
to.
have we sit
take-
down as we sit down.
drink
like
wine.
Yeah,
Eh,
yeah.
But the guy has to be a man.
Mm.
You have to be a man. You have to take. You have to go out and meet some friends
Yeah.
and discuss issues, important issues.
Mm.
You understand? Not only going up. Women can gossip, but women we discuss.
Mm.
There's a difference between gossiping and
Okay.
discussion.
Thank you so much, Mr. T.
Thank
Jan
you.
Michael, your take on this particular issue.
Well, naturally, women don't like paying bills. They don't like to pay bills. No woman really like to pay bills. That is their nature. Except if we find just a little of them, maybe small proportion of women. We say, okay, my husband is doing this. I want to do it. So, as far as I'm concerned, I feel it's in two ways. It depends on the kind of woman you are dealing with. If you are dealing with the kind of woman that is open-handed from the beginning, at times she feels like you don't even have to tell her that we need social thing, we need to do this.
So you just do it.
If you have a kind of woman who can easily just see like, okay, we need this thing, and she brings it home. We need this thing, she brings it home. And you bring, and at times, maybe you're even thinking of something, why am I going to get this? I need to. And suddenly your wife just brings it, wow. That means you're not buying in it anymore. You're not spending more on that thing. Then you can save for another thing, for another project. So if you have that kind of woman, there's nothing bad in letting her know how much you earn. But I still want to concur with one thing, part of what Mr. T said the other time, that partial
Disclosure.
because I started with something. I said no woman likes to pay bills.
Okay. So
it is very important.
If your salary is 200 or 300K, how much should you tell her?
If you just tell her say you dey collect 150K,
That's half.
just tell her half.
Yeah, no grief for her for bring her out. Bring her out small. That
No,
150K.
see,
What do you want to take the other one?
see.
You be bad
See,
person.
where we dey now, this place where we dey, this environment where we dey now. Look at this environment where we dey now.
Okay.
We dey collect 300K.
You go
So
to
you
try.
tell her say na 150.
No, tell her say what? See,
And she know your
normally,
office. She
yes,
know wetin
so
they
she
do.
go just quantify the office. Say, well, probably where the office, maybe they are paying them 150. Well, so let's plan within the confines of 150K.
So the remaining 150, wetin be your plan?
Then that one goes to some major projects. You can want to buy land, you want to do some other things.
Won't
She
you
may not
tell her
even
that
know
you want to buy land.
after buying it.
No.
After
We discuss-
buying
Yes,
it.
you can buy it and surprise her,
If you have
babe.
a wife, I disagree with you. After
Okay.
buying it is wrong.
Women like surprises.
Which surprise?
I'm telling
It's
you,
going vex.
they
It
lo-
happened to me.
But
Women love
It happened to me
surprises.
But don't
personally.
you
I took
think
my wife to the land
her
I bought.
input may change your decision?
Of course now.
Like positively. If you are supposed to buy a land which may cause you problems, because your wife, she's on the know. She's in the know. She can tell you, there. I don't think that land is cool.
Thank you.
Let's do it this way. Let's do it that
How
way.
she say no, say the land no
No,
good.
if you tell her, if you want to buy
Is
anything,
she
say-
the owner of the land?
Listen,
Is she
what we are
related to the owner of the
discussing here-
land?
What we are discussing here is whether to disclose whatever.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
With other things, you should work as a team. You should.
Yeah, you are a
when you want to
team.
buy- You should even tell her that we need to get a land.
But if you are working
Listen.
as a team, why are you cheating the other person?
I know how much it is.
You see now,
not
you are the one
cheating.
talking about being a
It's not
team.
cheating.
You are the ones to go
That's
in.
what they call sweet lie. Like
You see now.
White lie.
Lie na lie. Lie na lie. There's not like white lie, brown lie.
How many of you are you're going out and your baby start crying that he was coming with you or she is coming with you? You said, "Don't worry, I'm going to buy biscuit for you." Are you going to buy biscuit for that child? You've appeased her. That's
If
sweet
people
lie.
say, "I should they come back,"
You go buy them, but no be biscuit you won't go buy for them. You don't know where they go. These are sweet lies.
These
So
are
let
beautiful
But you can
lies.
still go out and
Beautiful
still buy
lies.
the biscuit.
Let peace
What if
reign.
you still
That's
buy
what
the
they call
biscuit?
that kind of lie.
Okay.
She will be happy, you'll be happy. That my
But,
husband
but
disclosed.
as a team member, you're working as one. For
Yes.
two has become one.
Two have
Then
become one.
why?
Within the
Why do
confines
you
of that
think?
amount,
Why do you think
I
that
disclosed.
the woman should? From your reasons, if she knows she will plan it with that particular amount of money.
And that was why I
But
said like
is she not
150k.
supposed
We
to
can plan with 150k, and
with
when we
your
start doing some
salary
big
as
projects,
your
and she
team
say,
member?
honey,
Let me
we are moving,
let
she'll
me
be happy.
explain better. You see, the only constant thing in this world is change. People change. Your wife today, that is a good planner tomorrow.
and price they increase.
Price increase might decide to change tomorrow. When the kids start coming in, there's every tendency for women to change. Do you understand? When the kids, they will start saving for those little change they will give their children behind to get appreciation from these children. They will take it from your money.
Okay.
I don't know if you're getting me right.
Those little change, are they not helping you?
They are not helping you. They are not helping me because I've given what I want to give to my child.
Okay.
Probably.
The mama can say, "We are telling you something."
And the
You
child
say,
will
mommy,
appreciate,
thank you, mommy,
That-
thank you.
that small
You don't forget
change,
the one where
the bulk of the
welcome.
money where you give them.
Wow.
That is to win those children over to women are so cunning. But that is not even withstand. That's not where I'm going. What I'm going to say in effect is that you need some money as a backup plan.
Okay.
There are certain things that we have to do because, for example,
Things fix up, make una day now on TV blue. Or,
So where will the money come out if you disclose everything?
Some kind of things spoil for us.
If you disclose
and,
everything.
you
So
know,
that's what I'm
the
trying
funny
to tell
thing
you
is
that
that-
if I'm earning
but
300k,
if
if I
you
still tell her
give
150, it's
your
not bad.
parents
If TV
money
blow,
or
she
your
not from the
siblings money,
150 where the man go commode money,
90%
buy
of
am,
women will not be happy
and she'll be
about it.
surprised.
okay.
She'll be
So
happy.
there are
But-
certain things you will give to your parents, your siblings, without her knowing it. And it's not a bad thing if you can dip hand into your pocket and do certain things for people.
You have
without
family, you have a lot of things
you
to
have other
do.
things to do.
Okay.
So that one should be as a
but if
backup.
your wife know your earning, she know how much you dey get. A good wife should also understand that we should not finish the money. We should save up. A good wife can say, "We hear that wife are
I like that word he
managers.
say. He's starting with. He said a good
wife.
wife.
We've
And
we've
what is
heard
the
that
percentage
wives
of
are
good wives?
are managers. They manage the home.
A good
Now-
wife.
Now, a good wife will tell you, okay, we earn 200,000. That is our money every month. Let us spend 100, or let us spend 80,
A good wife.
and keep the remaining one for unforeseen circumstances. Now, why are we scared?
Do you
Why
know that
we
women are
scared
naturally
that
competitive?
They
They compete with other women.
I'm coming.
Outside.
I will take that.
Do you know? Women compete with other women outside. So you've planned that, okay, it's 200,000, and later she goes out, she sees Tafa, who the husband just buys so thing for her. And she will come
A good wife
stylishly.
should be
She will style.
contented.
You just said a good
good
wife.
wife.
How
Why is
many
a
how
good
many
wife?
good wife they?
Are you saying there's no good
We
wife?
are not saying that the
Yes,
percentage
thank
is
you.
little.
Now, let me
Just
tell you.
as you are
honestly, too much.
complaining now, if women should sit down here, they will still tell us the same thing. A good husband.
A good
they
man,
say
yes, nah.
the
Relative.
percentage is infinitesimal.
What we are saying here is that when you talk about a good wife, very well there are good wives.
Yeah, good
Very
women.
few. But remember that women are collectors by nature.
Mm-hmm.
They are receivers.
Collect your money.
From every
Then they collect woto for your hand.
from every angle.
From every angle.
They
na to
receive.
collect,
Bring,
na to receive.
bring.
They don't give. From marriage self, they go collect. Let me come.
Okay.
A woman today, if you're earning certain amount of money and you're planning with, you remember she will make her hair,
Hmm.
she will do her cream, she will do her nails because she's doing that for the man.
Okay.
But if she's used to making her hair for 5,000 naira before, and you disclose these things, you know, when you disclose, it's not just initial disclosure, because when things improve, you should disclose. She will increase that hair from 5,000 naira to 15,000
She batting go to cost.
Eh,
Our money don't increase
but-
now.
but,
Where would they increase everything?
what
Now like
happened-
salary.
See,
What
don't you
happened
have
to-
plans?
What happened to monthly allowances?
You give to
Some people give their wife monthly allowances, which means this one now for your own
Yes.
upkeep to
Thank
do
you.
whatever you want to
want to
do.
do, yeah.
This other one is for the home. Use it to buy foodstuffs, then buy some others.
So you to
Now-
wait, you
now-
need your own allowances,
now- now,
and you
if-
have family, you have other things, other
If you
obligations.
have that allowance constant and every other thing, and your salary increase, does that mean you have to increase that allowance?
You don't have to increase the allowance.
That's for those that give allowance. Okay,
You see, when there's an increase in salary,
so
there are
everything
certain things, there are so many things that the salary solves at home. If you're going to upgrade certain things, now the upkeep money, if everything is still okay, you don't have to increase that, because it's the same food you guys have been eating and you've been eating well. Now you should start planning with your wife. That's why I disagree with Jamaica. Okay, now this thing has come. Where do we
What
invest?
should we do
What should we do
as
Where
as,
do we
as,
invest
as,
it on?
as family?
as family? But you see a situation whereby the woman knows that there are certain things to do. Maybe the car you're using, we need to change the car. We need to get so my children to so place. When you disclose it fully, because I still insist on partial disclosure. When you disclose it fully,
So don't you think that the projects you can do partial disclosure? Don't you think she's gonna be happy? You don't buy the land, finish, and you go, babe. Guess what? What? Well, we don't get land though. She's gonna still be happy. At least you've gotten it already,
All right.
and it belongs to both of you. Now
Alright.
still your property. Whether you
Well,
tell her before you buy
for
them,
the
or you
investment
don't,
side,
or you buy
Nigeria, they do
them.
am for.
Yeah.
How many
So whether you buy, whether you tell her before you buy them, or you don't buy them before you tell her, the fact still remains that you are doing a project for the family. Now all of them go still enjoy them.
But they
You know why them?
they want you to carry them along. You know, everything before you buy the land. This is what we want to do. If we are changing the
Do you
car,
know that some
we're going to
women,
get
once
the
you tell
land.
them that you want to buy the land, blah, 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 do you have the money with you? Yes, you have the
Now,
money.
now,
the
And later,
now,
you know, say money
Wait.
they you won't buy land, money they your hand with that.
also
Now.
know
What if
that
she's a kind of demanding wife and she
even
brings
if-
up something else?
even if you drop your upkeep money for house, you go see the, if not the time you go see they drop money for
That
soup,
is the thing. Yes,
Money
from time
for
to time,
stew.
it's never enough.
money
even
for
even
for
if you
you,
drop all your salary,
money for
you disclose.
for one thing.
So where
You
the
carry all
money,
the
if you
salary
disclose
put for table,
everything,
you no go
where you
see
get,
do.
if
It
you
will
know,
not be
like,
enough.
I will still go back to that issue of 300,000, 150K. Whether you give her personal allowance, wait,
if
you give her
tell
personal
your wife,
allowance,
say
you give her money for
wait,
the home
if
whatever.
you tell your wife say now 50%, you can't slash your salary
Yes,
by
now.
50%. How will
150
you,
for this kind of environment.
How will you feel if she now discover that it's 300K?
How she won't take discover?
Oh,
She won't go my office.
No, now
she fit o.
you tell am say
She-
All
na-
you get
na
receipt wey we
150.
dey collect.
Alert call your phone, you know
One
delete
day.
am.
You
One
go
day your
see am.
pick phone.
I
You
can
come
say
see-
I can say it's for another hustle, not my salary. Yes.
You don't dey talk like
No.
You don't dey talk like.
Now, how
You
do you
think-
think
yeah,
she will feel?
If you get
Because
other hustles,
I am
see
so
what they do.
interested in the percentage you should let her know. From Mr. Tina,
You are
you
saying-
don't give us the percentage.
No,
but
for me-
you say 50%.
I said 150 for 300
Eh,
is
na
still okay
50%
for
na.
this kind of
See,
environment.
for
Oh,
me, it's either you do partial disclosure or you don't tell her anything at all.
Okay.
You don't. There's
Now,
another angle to
let's
it. You
talk-
don't tell her anything.
Let's talk about not
so
telling
when she just
her.
need money, you just give her money.
Let's talk about not telling her now. Your wife is blank. Yes. She doesn't know how much you are receiving.
Yes, you provide for her.
Wait till she not be say 1 month and take this,
Take
this,
that,
and take
yes.
and take that. Do you think she will not feel that she's not included in that family? She's not part of you.
No, I don't think so.
You don't.
think so.
Don't.
You just said
don't
something
you
and now you
think
talk something.
she
Say
will be-
women love to be carried along.
She
Oh.
will feel
You
left
just
out.
say you said they love to be carried along. You just said it the other time that they like to be carried along. Oh.
But I
Now you
say-
can't say me you know disclose them at all. Are you carrying
That
her
is
along? Who
another
she feel like?
scenario,
No.
another
It's
angle
part
to
of it. She's gonna
That's
feel like you
another
didn't carry
angle.
her along.
We're
She don't know.
looking
She don't
at-
even
we're
know how much they
see,
collect. Whether na 40K, whether na 50K, she don't even know at
That
all.
is if I
If she know
decide-
wetin you dey collect, some advantage fit dey.
She want to
Because
support you.
she go know say na here our money dey.
Now wetin we dey get
I
with this?
told
Let
you
me bring
before,
my
And she wants
that's
to bring
one.
her own.
Then too, anything fit happen. If baba off, she go know say okay o, Phoebe say savings wey we don dey save since.
Make we go touch her, make we go
see
near
as e dey,
her.
see as e no dey. And you now blank
Women
her
are not
out.
carved
Say make we no tell her at
Totally.
all.
They are not carved out for all this one wey you dey talk. The
Eh?
truth of the matter is that is either you disclose partially
Now let's talk
Or
about that
that
non-disclosure.
now is even the best.
Mm.
Is an option.
How will
It's
the
an option.
woman feel in the
Why
family?
will she not feel? Did she know my salary before I got married to her? Is it my salary she was
Hey, but now
targeting
you
before
guys
she
are
came to
married
me?
now. You guys
For
are
two
supposed
has-
to be a
For
team.
two has become
You're
one.
supposed
You
to
are not-
cooperate
one
as
and
a
half.
team.
You know,
Are you not? Are you not being secretive?
It's not
You are.
secretive. There is always,
And you want to know her own.
my brother, there is always a no-go area in a man's life. Wisdom. It's not everything. It's just like I was doing well when you came into my life. I will discuss every of my plans with you. But I might not tell you how much I am worth.
But if she dey work, you go ask
Because
her.
that is
Wait,
what-
if she dey work, you go ask her how much her
Why
salary.
will I? When I was in Lagos, my wife was working. I was working. I never knew how much she was earning. But I know I have to provide for the basic.
But you
things
said
in
something
the
at the beginning of this discussion that you have to if he's earning more than you,
you
then
know.
you
That
is a
so how
different
will you be
thing.
able to plan if you don't even know anything about her own earnings as
I
well?
know the
He
kind
is
of work
talking
she's
about
doing.
a situation of partial disclosure.
Partial disclosure.
That-
with that one.
That is why you need to embark on a journey of knowing
Okay.
how much. she's
So, but now,
earning.
when you were in Lagos, she didn't know how much you were earning. You should don't know how much they earn.
There was a time.
Both of them are no, no.
Let me be frank. There was a time she even asked me. I went and print fake payslip and gave to her.
you reduce the salary.
You are lying in your you are lying in your marriage.
Salary is no go area for a man. You don't disclose it with any woman.
Now, wait. You went to.
You know what it is.
This is confession time.
Confession time,
It happened.
seriously.
Now,
See, when you come here, go
you
please,
reduce
go
the
me please,
salary
go do
by how
confession.
many percent now?
Then Abi.
Then.
No, you see, then I was just. No,
Was it half?
No, I cannot reduce by half. How much remain when you have it? So what actually happened was that I think I removed about 30 or 40,000 there because the salary was not much.
Okay.
So I removed 30,000 as my
Your
Back up.
personal.
Ogbon Sadiki.
wisdom.
Now, when you can't tell her your own, she tell you her own.
For where?
You ask her.
I know Hassan. I did not ask
Well,
her.
well, because you did not ask, she did not tell you, and you won't blame
No,
her
I
for
would
that.
ask her because I know that the basic responsibility in a home, it belongs to me. I should be the one that I don't expect my wife to pay my house rent. I don't expect my wife to pay my children's school fees. The
But you
bulk
expect
food
your wife at times
to
before
thank
you come, you don't cook ogbono.
Thank you. She will not expect me. I know she's working. She will not expect me to give her money, go and buy palm oil, go and buy groundnut oil. That is not my
But
business.
you still don't money for the upkeep for every
yes.
month, and she will come out
That's
of
why
that
I
money.
don't care. But like I can come back, there's no rice. I buy a bag of rice and keep her home. Buy yam and everything, and keep her home. I know the bulk food are there. How you can't tell me that gas has finished, that you bring money for gas.
Why you no go bring money for gas?
She is working. She can do that.
Ah.
She's working. That's why I'm not asking her for. Do you know that in as much as
But don't you think you should know what your wife is receiving? Because
if
there are so
she
many
wish- if she want
stories,
to
so
tell
many
me, but whatever I want to do with her, we plan, we sit down.
plan
Wherever
with
she
your
want to,
own.
with my own, not with her own. And whoever she is, if she want to be supportive, she will. Because even with that, as I'm saying, her family problem, her own family problem.
Now
they
you
still
go.
carry.
Now you go. See
Thank
solve am.
you. Now you go still solve am.
And why are you not interested in her own? Is it a crime? Is it a sin for the man to know what the wife is collecting?
There is nothing wrong in that.
But you
for
just
you to yeah,
decide to blank it.
yes, to blank it because
Jamaica,
if you know
will you
what
do
your
so?
wife is earning, it will make you dependent on that woman, on whatever she's earning. You will not be able to carry out your duties effectively because you will think that she's earning 60,000 naira. She should be able to do this and do that.
Is that true?
It
It
will not
brings
be
you
like
back.
that.
Of
It will not
course
be
it
like
is.
that.
We are
See,
human.
naturally, we have some. You said good women. Just say something. A woman that is good, that is supportive, will not even ask you for. I said something that won't ask you for some certain things before doing it in the house. She will just go out and see that I feel like in our house we need this.
Just buy stores and bring.
And I said something earlier that women like surprises too. There are times you may want to give her money, you may not even let her know, you may not even tell her. Maybe you've just done a deal and the money just came out. You can just surprise her with something, and she feels like.
Wow.
So it can come at any time like that. And if you know about whatever she's earning, it doesn't mean that you're going to depend on her. You said something that, as a man, you know that the bulk of everything
It's on you.
is on you. So whether she's earning or not, whatever you're still going to give her, you still give her.
But
whatever she's going to use to support the house, you will still use to support the house.
But we've heard of men that when the wife collect their salary, the wife sends it to the man's account. I've heard of that story.
Yeah.
Where we say
So that
he believes that
same account and
the woman will not be able to spend. Say she may be extravagant. So okay,
and
no.
there are some men when they do
when
some men they
your
do am
salary
so.
come,
Some men
when
they do
your
am.
salary comes, send them to
Some
my
men that can
account.
spend, that can lavish their money, they will send to their wife.
That is a one-off thing. I don't think
It's something that is sustainable.
it's sustainable. And moreover, if it happens, then something must be wrong in that relationship. There will be something
No,
wrong with
I've seen a man who, whenever he collects his salary, they will pay into the wife's account.
the whole salary.
Probably because he feels like
Oh,
if the
he
money.
sends his salary to the
Yes.
wife's account.
Yes,
Oh,
he
okay.
feels like once
That
the
is
money
another
is retained,
angle. You don't need to tell the wife how much they receive.
Yes. So such a
You
man,
don't already
Make
know.
them make Ikukuma give the wife account number to the employee. Make them
such
dey
a
pay
man, said the ATM card, everything is with the
Yes.
wife because he feels like he cannot
He
manage
will
his finances,
spend
he will
it.
squander it.
That is why I
So
talk
when he needs
about
one or two things, he has to lie to the wife that,
women
"Babe, I want to
being
do this."
better managers.
Yes.
Now, such a man, will you call him a woman rapper? Or you will say he's a man that wants the family to grow? Or a man that wants to be prudent in spending? Will you call such a man that sent his... I never to a day, but I never see him like
No,
that.
I've seen someone like that.
They send his salary to the wife account.
Even any money you want to
The truth
send,
of the
any money you
matter
want
is
to send,
that
any money you want to send to the man,
Women,
he will
they
give
say
you his
they are
wife's
better
account.
managers.
Some
But
of them.
Some of them. But the thing is that
Mm.
you know your wife. You've courted her before you get into marriage. You both know each other and you know what your wife can do. So no matter what we are saying here, it depends on your wife
The kind
and
of
the woman
woman-
you have. Depends on that. But remember the clause that when people change. I said before. The wife you know when you are courting, when children start coming, might not be the same person you know again. The family pressure. Her
But-
family pressure can
And that
even
is
be
why you
with
need
her.
to continue to communicate from
But,
time to time.
but don't
But
you
when she
also
start changing,
think
you
people
won't know.
change from bad to good too?
From bad to good.
Because from what we are saying, it's always from good to bad.
Deliverance. When we see a woman wey change from bad to good.
Human
No,
beings
that
in
was
general.
anybody can change.
When you say somebody is changing,
Of course,
most
they're
of the
changing.
time we always
It can
say
be
what is
from
negative
cause-
good
or
to
positive.
bad.
what
you
is
know?
behind that changing from bad to good? There must be something. That's why I said deliverance.
Now you were talking about when children start to come. You know, when children start to come, your responsibility increases.
Yeah.
Yes.
And your upkeep, where you say you keep, you know,
you
you
don't
don't
keep
keep up.
anything.
Yeah.
You cannot keep up because the
It
cost
turns to
of
down
living
keep.
want to kill the
You
living.
can't keep down.
The cost of
You
living
down
want to
keep.
kill the living. So how will you now say because there's a raise in your salary, you still want to maintain that same upkeep money?
No, or not, of course. You see, you as a man, you know, as the children comes in, you have one kid. Maybe after some time you have two. You can't continue because things the expenses has increased. You yourself as a man should know
Okay.
that you increase.
And
it.
that is why it's good for you guys to know how much you are earning, so you can plan very well on it.
All right, we need to go on this short break. Before we go, I want to make this special shout out to T-Zat stores opposite Onward Hospital, Agumbele Oshogbo here for these drinks, making our set very beautiful and fine. And we want to make special shout out to the T-Zat stores. Thank you so very much. We go on this short break. When we come back, it is still Men Uncut.
Turn it up! It's the Wild Wild West, and Western Spring Television is pulling out all the stops to make sure that you don't miss out on every of the fun and happenings around you. Yup, we've got you covered because your girls got all the juiciest tidbits and entertainment news from around the world. Cross over to the chocolatey side of entertainment. Join me, Chocolate Cassie, on Eccentric as we take you into every bit of the juiciest news, fashion, music, movie updates, and other trending conversations. Together on the show, we'll get personal with your favorite celebrities via phone call, Zoom, or even live here in the studio. Eccentric will be shown on your TV screen on Western Spring Television, channel 190, only on Star Times.
Welcome back to the show, Men Uncut. The topic today, they look at me. The topic today is talking is
they do like say okay, you are removing subsidy. What the topic so? You are removing subsidy from the this. Okay.
Disclosure of salary or your earning to your wife as a man. Is this something that we should do as men? And we've heard a lot how it will affect the man, how it will help the family. I don't know, if you tell your wife you're earning, don't you think there's a positive part of it? You tell your wife, see what be my salary, 100%. What is your fears?
Okay, you said before, a good wife. When you disclose your full salary to a good wife, she will be able to manage with you.
Or what if she changes?
What if she changes? That's where wisdom comes in. See, common sense will tell you that agbalumo is a fruit. But wisdom will tell you say they no go feed you and do
full salad.
Wisdom.
So,
wisdom.
So in this scenario, if you do total disclosure to a good wife, in fact, you should even bring a blessing, something kind of blessing to the family. You manage whatever you have. But I still insist that there are certain things, like guys hang out now, you should be able to have, if you plan on the whole salary and you don't have any backup.
So the advantage is that if you do total disclosure, a good wife will manage it and will tell you, let us save this, let us keep this.
But it will affect your social life.
It will affect your social life.
But the bad side is, because if you can't go out, you're going to wonder which money this man is spent. But you feel they get your tra where you did a seafood.
Honey, I want to go and hang out with my guys. Can I get? I want to take from our. I want to.
Is it a joint account?
She go tell you, say,
joint account.
Why don't we go with you?
If you plan everything together, say, if you won't go out, you go say, I beg, honey, give me 5,000 and I want to enter motor go somewhere. This kind of thing be that.
What if she tell you, say, Alpha, we will go together?
You go want
so everywhere you
like I said before, most of these women.
That is the disadvantage of total disclosure. It's part of it. She don't already know, say, we don't spend our salary.
Yes, we know. Where you see money, where you spend. But is there a lady spending on you outside?
They believe.
Is there a woman spending on you?
If you have extra money, you're going to have a side chick.
Or is there a woman spending on you out there?
Or if you don't have a side chick,
is that
they
true?
go drink. They
that
go chop.
When you have extra money, you have side chick.
Well, the way the environment is.
Is it true?
It's very true.
I'm not yet married, so I can't answer that.
With what Jean Michael said, disclosing half. You dey receive 200, you say 150. So that means the remaining 150. You want use and take go the.
Nah, I just talk and I say now for you have projects. But you talked about family. You have your family. You have your siblings. You have other things you want to do. So I
still will not agree to the fact that if I have extra money, I will spend it anyhow.
Yes, now.
It's
There's,
natural.
That's not about
there's
budget.
what
You
they
budget
call.
now. You get budget
You
now.
get budget.
Budget
Thank
You
you.
get budget. Your budget
There is
for
savings.
Yes.
for social life will
Yes.
increase too.
Mm.
Your budget for social life will increase, and social life includes this
Okay.
chop fish in the evening.
I know be every evening.
Now the social life of your wife, Unko.
The social life be say
social life of-
Commissioner for enjoyment.
the
Yes, your wife and your kids.
The
they are once-
social
once-
life
yeah.
of your
It may
wife.
be
when you
Unko.
are
weekends,
coming back,
You go
buy
buy one.
pizza,
for the road.
buy chicken for the
Right,
road,
yes.
buy ice cream.
Yes.
You carry like
And,
this,
even so-
and
and once in a while you can go out together.
Of course, as a proud father, you go just the waka like this. They carry the
Because you
produce
have
container.
you have
Because
something
you have
when you keep.
But you not say your wife will suspect you. Say
She can't.
Now,
Baba,
like,
how
just like
far?
that, she go enjoy the enjoyment.
you go there, but you go there. Baba,
No, then she
the
go
way
know say-
the way this Baba they spend, I don't understand. Baba, how far?
No, the thing
Nah,
is that she go know say na the
She
extra
feel like your
wey you
work
keep.
extra,
Nah,
and even
they
your
use.
job self, your job.
I will make her understand that I get extra.
Good.
It might not be from my salary. I've disclosed
Okay.
partially. Now there are other allowances. You know,
Uh-huh.
you
Others-
go and tell your
others-
wife,
others
"Baby,
will be
let me
coming
get
now."
allowance."
Other things will be coming
Should
in.
you-
Some things you don't expect. Someone
Should
comes in,
you
tips you.
tell
Someone
your
comes
wife-
in, says, take.
The amount you want to save, is it possible you discuss it?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
That
as
was-
family,
It's good.
let's save 50,000,
Yeah.
100,000 every month.
It's good. It's cool.
This is something you
Lovely.
should.
That,
For your
that one is
project, it's
okay,
cool.
but still depends on the wife.
If you can even put
You
it
still
in-
don't want to tell her?
No, you go tell am, but na if your wife knows that in your bank account you have 2 million naira, in the next 1 year you go become 200,000 because problem go dey come wey go dey chop that money.
But what you think that all women I go do
We
that?
are talking about the percentage. There is higher percentage of most women will do it. Na few no go do am.
But what should we do so that the wife no go do this kind of thing?
Partial disclosure. Get your get your backup. Get your backup somewhere. Don't float in the air. As a man, you should have a backup.
So when you do partial disclosure, the remaining one you can use to flex. But what
Not
about
flexing
to-
now. You have
to
flexing
setting her
and certain
up?
other things.
if she has her income coming in, she might not burden you with her problems.
See, this is part of the disclosed amount. That is what you're going to use to set her up.
Okay, the undisclosed one.
The
Yes.
disclosed one is part
I
of
know-
see, the disclosed one is not only for housekeeper or for household
Okay, it's for
people.
general.
For general, you disclose this is what I earn. Let's plan with it.
Do you know that you can
And she'll
actually,
be happy.
for example, you have a wife who has a business and you've disclosed how much you. Do you know that if you want to push money into her business, you may tell her that, you know what, I've taken a loan at work and I want you, now your money. Not
These
say you
are-
take loan.
And wisdom.
You get budget. The money they there now your desk stock.
So when
You can just tell her that
Waiting
I
with
I don't collect loan.
okay,
I want to take this amount, put it in your business. To her, na loan. To you, no be loan, you no borrow money from anywhere. Na part of the money where you keep for somewhere. Na you
so wait till they try talk now. Be say women don't like truth.
we are not trying to say that they like
No,
truth.
No, see, we won't put word into our mouth.
But you know,
No,
as,
no,
but,
with
but as a
waiting
man,
on
they
they
like
talk.
As a
sweet
man.
lies.
Eh?
Then go enjoy sweet lies. Beautiful
Sweet lies
lies.
don't like truth. Wait,
yeah, I know they there with this shit lies. I know they.
What I'm trying to say here is that when you do partial disclosure or tell her, be on the defensive, she's happy.
You
that
need to do whatever
disclose it.
you need to do. The
Whatever
cocoa thing
it
is that the
takes.
family should be
Be
should
happy.
go going on.
If
You
your
should
wife
be
is
happy.
happy, you're happy.
This
If
should be
she's
going
not
on
happy, you're
smoothly.
not
That's
happy.
all.
So you do everything to make her
now,
happy.
now, if you do partial disclosure, just as I asked Jan Michael, tomorrow the woman can't know your salary. You know, will there not be that betrayal?
They increase her
that
when
dishonesty
she know when she comes in at
from your
300k,
end?
they don't increase them. I no tell you that time they don't increase them. Like you know how many? It's been the last 2 years. I tell
But
you,
sabi lie.
say 150. Now they don't increase them to
Because
300.
I don't know what you sabi like.
See,
Okay, now the month when
Na-
they increase am be
na
that
part
one
of-
where
it's part of wisdom.
wait, now the month when they increase
when
am
they-
na she
na that
see.
time, and 2 years ago, now I tell you it's now 150. Now 2 years later, you don't reach 300. You
So-
don't increase.
So
Increment don't
when
enter.
they increase am,
That time, you don't ask me. You think that I can tell you. I don't tell you when they increase them.
but she will feel betrayed.
But
For my salary,
everything
what
is
do you
going on
betray for my
smoothly in
salary?
the
It's
house.
not my salary.
She may feel betrayed. But I will ask her, is everything not going on smoothly? Have you ever asked for something?
But you are not coming
Are
out
we not getting
straight.
whatever we want?
You are not
She
being
will still
a
understand
partner.
you.
See.
A good woman will still understand you.
Nice guys finish last.
Hmm?
Nice guys finish last.
Yeah, see
You know
wisdom.
that.
See wisdom.
My wisdom. But what I'm trying to say is that you're not offending her in any way now. You've been doing.
As long as you are doing your responsibility.
You've been the responsible husband. You are knowing what I earn. Is it premised on that wedding or marriage? Is it premised on what
money,
I earn?
the money we are.
But you need to know your partner 100%. You try to know your
This
partner.
is
Know
what
me. This
I
money is-
live with, and I will disclose whatever I feel that I want.
I want us to
disclose
plan
you.
on and
We
work
plan
on.
with- but don't go into that now. Just be like say.
But if for example say you ask her now, she can't still do partial disclosure. You can't know. How you go feel too?
I don't
Wait,
feel
wait,
like-
maybe our money. Our
Our
money.
money.
If she wants support, she will support. If she don't want support, she knows. If woman wants support, she
I
will
can't
support
force her
you
to
100%.
Uh-huh.
If she don't want support, she knows support you, and you go there. But actually, women are supporting. You may not know.
Of course, but they
You may
rate
not know.
what
You
the
may feel
other
like
gives.
I'm the one. Is it not the money that I'm dropping? Is a lie. They are partially supporting you, and you may not know. There's some
So,
things they will
in
do that you
most
may not know.
cases,
I'm talking
you
about
see
good
these
women, no.
women, these women concentrating whatever they earn on their own family. You see them building house for their papa in the village.
Not all. Some say go seek out now your money they will see they give their people.
That's what I'm saying. And they will
There are some
But
that
why
their
they are
money
giving
is
their
meant
people?
for them and
As
their
long as it no
family.
affect
their children. Though you
No,
see, I just bought this clothes.
That is-
I just bought this for my child. I just my pikin. You come like say, no be me and you born the pikin. My daughter, I just bought it for baby. I just okay.
and they don't collect the money for your hand.
They no collect am for your hand.
So she's supporting. The money we're supposed to spend, you're
You
on
go
top of
collect
that
am, or woman go collect am. If you buy this shoe,
stylish.
You know,
Stylish.
Some go
but
tell you
don't-
say you are
stylish, don't be
owing me.
direct.
you're owing me.
Indirect.
He go
Indirect
show you this
collection.
cloth, show you this shoe. I
Indirect
bought
collection
this.
is allowed.
Even
Indirect.
this one are direct. This he go tell you the price. Say
He
you go
said,
give
"There,
me.
I
She
bought
might not
this
force you
shoe,
to bring it.
but you are owing me. Know that you are owing
Thank
me.
you.
Like me now, I know say the money where I dey owe my wife, I know if you pay am back because I dey owe am.
You see they owe.
Every day
And
now
you
I
see
dey
they
owe
owe.
am, and I will see you.
It can't be like one song. The song they enter my head. A Yoruba song. They say, "Oh, pay me, me on the song." You know, we pay a finish.
All right, we need to go. Really, women are beautiful people. They are the sort of the word, beautiful. It is the way some people will tell you that it is the way that you treat your wife.
Yeah,
The
your
same
family.
way she will respond to you in any form. So in 30 seconds, we've talked about how you don't need to disclose or how you need to disclose. But for an ideal, if there's going to be an ideal, because somebody said there's nothing like an ideal marriage. But if there's going to be ideal, what do you really think people should do?
Anyhow, I think having said all what we've said so far, I think it depends on who, your situation. It varies. What works for you might not work for another person. So it varies on how, if you know that this kind of person cannot manage funds, which most women don't, they increase their expenses as the money comes in.
Okay.
Then you know when to stop this disclosure.
Okay.
Then if you know that your wife is a good manager,
Give her the money.
Let her know more.
still do partial disclosure.
All right. Jam
Me,
Michael.
I believe in partial disclosure, then proper budgeting. Then no do pass yourself. Quote according to your materials. Let your wife know this is what we have. This is what we have to. Yes. This is what we have. This is what we have to plan on. This is what we have to work on. Every other thing shall be added on to you later.
Thank you so much, great man. I believe you out there, you enjoyed this particular episode of Men Uncut. The topic has been, should a man disclose his salary or his earning to his wife? And we've heard it all. Thank you so very much, Mr. T. Thank you so very much, Ja Michael. And before I go, let me make a shout out again to T-Zat Stores at Agumbelewu, opposite Onward Hospital, Oshogbo. Thank you for this beautiful these great drinks, and I
You
believe
know,
the men.
you know, great fathers. You know, say na last week we do.
Yes.
Now this week, oh.
Yes.
That's this week.
Happy Father's Day
Yeah.
to all the fathers out there.
Even bad ones.
And
Now
intending fathers.
only one day we get for the full year.
Mm.
365
Women get like
days.
5.
Maybe we live there. And I will
United Nations Father's Day.
Happy
Church
Father's Day
Church
to
Mother's Day.
the fathers out there. Keep being the good father that you are. If you're not a good father, change. Change. So thank you so very much. Next week will be another time. Western Spring Television, channel 190. Check past episode of this show on our YouTube page, Western Spring Television. You get past episodes. On our Instagram, you can check us out. Check us out on TikTok, on Facebook. We are there. Thank you so very much. My name remains MC too much. Have a great evening. Mr. T, not be your. That is the story. Oh. Wow. But my answer, I'm not finished.